السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله طيبين. اليوم إن شاء الله راح ألعب لعبة اسمها فودو ديتكتيف، محقق فودو. لعبة كليك اند بوينت. صوت عالي نازلة كيف فول سكرين. بلاي جيم نيو جيم، نفس نظام بروكن سورد. وش اسمي نفسي اسمي نفسي اي شيء بي ال.
I should describe myself.
Tough, sensitive, tough.
I'm a tough voodoo detective.
طيب.
What am I looking for? Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't need to put out a personal ad.
الحوار فيه كوميديا.
Why did I let my brother talk me into moving here? This town needs saving, he said. Restless spirits, he said. Oh, well, I can't blame them. With all the damn tourists here, I feel pretty restless myself. This town's got all the charm of a burning outhouse.
Short Sleeve Studio Presents. هذا المطور.
Just my luck. I better poke around for something to help me put this fire out. Whoa, that's hot.
يبغاني أدور شيء.
I like having books in my office for some light reading. Homer, Aeschylus, Euripides, Aristophanes, Herodotus. Just kidding. They're mostly spy novels.
شوف عنده شيء. سنجل كتاب.
I've got to find a way to put this fire out before my office burns down. Can't leave while my office is on fire. It's my #1 fan. Whoa, that's hot. This town has all the charm of a burning outhouse. I've got to find a way to put this fire out before my office burns down. I like having books in my office for some light reading. Homer, Aeschylus, Euripides, Aristophanes, Herodotus. Just kidding. They're mostly spy novels. This town has all the charm of a burning outhouse. It's a mask representing Baron Samedi, a voodoo demigod. He's the lord of the underworld and one of the most powerful Loa. I like to keep him close. I find it comforting somehow. It's a mask representing Papa Legba, a voodoo demigod. He's one of the most powerful Loa and arbiter between humanity and the spirit realm. There's a hidden switch behind the mask. My seltzer bottle. That fire's about to have a toe tag and a ticket to the big adios.
طيب هذه تنفع.
That's better. Voodoo Detective speaking. How may I help you? Yes, that's my real name. No, I don't detect voodoo. I practice voodoo and use hoodoo to detect. It's right on the sign. No problem. Take care. If you're from the fire brigade, you're a little late.
Are you Voodoo Detective?
That's my name, unless they changed it while I wasn't looking. What's this about, Miss...
If you don't mind, I'd like to save the introductions for later, Mr. Detective. I have a rather strange case that may be well suited to a man of your talents. That is, if you do voodoo. You do voodoo, don't you?
Doodoo.
You don't do voodoo, ma'am. Why don't you come in and sit down and show some respect? Now, suppose you tell me about it from the very beginning.
I need your help, Detective. I need you to find out who I am.
Voodoo
Oh,
Detective.
come on. I swear this never happens. What do you mean, find out who I am? If you're looking for a shrink, that's not really the kind of soul searching I do.
I mean, I've lost my memory. You may not understand, but it's rather precious to me, and I'd like it recovered.
What do you remember? What have you found out? Why not see a doctor?
Why not see a doctor? Why come to me?
Believe me, I've seen all the best doctors money can buy. The popular opinion is that it's stress.
Well, I'm not one to knock the other guy's merchandise, but you could have saved some time coming here first.
Could you remember?
So you don't have any idea who you might be?
I've learned, or at least I've been told, that my name is Mary Fontoul. My husband, Victor Fontoul, is the president of Island Ventures. We live in a mansion outside of town with our butler, Benny. We've been married for 10 years, and we're very happy together.
And you don't believe a word of it?
I may have lost my memory, Detective, but I haven't lost my intuition. This woman I'm supposed to be, Mary Fontoul, it's not me.
And what if you're wrong?
Then you'll have made a bit of money, and I'll walk away a confused rich woman.
Okay, what do you remember?
You lost your memory, huh? Did you check the couch cushions?
Is this some kind of joke to you?
Take it easy, lady. You haven't given me much to work with. Is there anything you do remember?
What are you doing?
Just a little examination.
Oh, okay. This is going to sound strange. I don't know if you'll believe me.
Doesn't matter what I believe. You go on with your story.
Well, the very first thing I remember was standing at a crossroads. I'm not sure where, but it felt somehow both familiar and foreign at the same time. Like the memory of a dream. There was an old man there. He spoke to me.
I believe this belongs to you.
I was confused. I couldn't remember ever having seen the pendant before. In fact, I couldn't remember anything. He seemed to understand.
Don't worry, child. A little sleep and you'll be back to your old self again.
My head started to swim and I blacked out. When I woke, I was lying in a bed I didn't recognize, in a life I didn't recognize. Around my neck was the pendant from my dream, and in my hand, your business card.
I never printed any business cards. You mind if I take a look?
By all means.
Well, that's not normal.
كابندت.
You said the old man gave you a pendant. Do you have it with you?
Yes, here. If it helps the investigation, please keep it.
The investigation? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need more information before I agree to take the case.
كبيمنت.
Let's say I am interested. Do you remember how to use a checkbook?
I can offer you a $200 advance and another $200 on completion, plus expenses. Money is not an issue. Can you help me out? Or do I need to find someone else?
Okay, we'll take the case.
Well, all right, sweetheart. For that kind of cabbage, I'd voodoo investigate most anything. Consider me hired.
Thank you, Detective. I don't mind telling you that comes as a relief to me. Here's the money.
ممكن لو قلت له forget it
I
تعطيني
have a
أكثر.
good feeling about you.
Save your feelings for book club, honey.
You know, you better keep that shirt buttoned, Detective. I wouldn't want your big old heart falling out.
I'll be careful, Voodoo Dollface. How can I get in touch if I need to talk with you about the case?
If you need me, I'm staying at the Chic Shell Hotel. Please come see me if you make any progress. Oh, and Detective,
Yes?
don't call me Voodoo Dollface.
What a knockout. A dame like that could give a zombie a heart attack or a voodoo detective a real headache. I better mail my personal ad and then go get my book of voodoo back from Billy.
طيب.
One new message. Message 1.
Hey, it's Ronnie, your landlord. I still haven't received this month's rent from you. You're new in town, so I'm cutting you some slack. But if I have to call you again, I'm not going to be as friendly. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.
End of message.
طيب ما في مسج ثانية.
No new messages.
طيب.
I can barely see my desk under all these bills. Nice desk, though. I don't have anyone to call. I can barely see my desk under all these bills. Nice desk, though. This radio may be old, but the speaker's got a powerful magnet. When I listen, so do the neighbors. I like having books in my office for some light reading. Homer, Aeschylus, Euripides, Aristophanes, Herodotus. Just kidding. They're mostly spy novels.
Well, if it isn't New Guinea's newest detective, what can I do for you, VD?
I've got a split. See you around, Ricky. No use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances. There's got to be a way to snap him out of it.
نحاول نشغله عن البيانو.
Looks like Billy's got a little offering to Papa Legba here. That's my grandmother's book of voodoo. We call her Grammy. She was a legendary mambo. I should really ask Billy before I take it.
Well, if it isn't New Guinea's newest detective.
I'm working a new case. Mind if I grill you?
Go right ahead, Mr. Detective.
Have you seen this pendant before?
Oh, vintage. Not really my style, but nice piece. Could be an heirloom. Sorry, I've never seen it before.
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
Fontoul? I only know of Victor Fontoul. He owns Island Ventures.
Thanks for the info, Rick.
No problemo.
It's been a hell of a day, Ricky. Give me a voodoo fizz and make it kick like a mule with hay fever on Mardi Gras.
You got it. On the house.
Down the hatch. Delicious. I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD. What do you want to know?
How is my brother Billy doing?
Oh, you know Donut Hole. Still tapping his foot and typing out tunes. I'm sure he's pretty fed up with folks trying to take over his bar, but nothing could shade his shine. He's just his wonderful musical self. Right now, he's in one of his trances. Why don't you see if you can bring him around?
Thanks for the info, Ricky. I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD. What do you...
How is my brother Billy doing?
Oh, you know Donut Hole. Still tapping his foot and I'm sure he's pretty fed up with folks trying to take over his bar, but nothing could shade his shine. He's just his wonderful musical self. Right now, he's in one of his trances. Why don't you see if you can bring him around?
Thanks for the info, Ricky. What do you think of all these tourists?
Well, you know I really can't complain. They bring good business to the bar.
Where did they all come from?
Our quiet little island's become a bit of a hot spot ever since Island Ventures moved in. They set out to commoditize the island experience. First it was Island Kitchen, then Island Trader, and now Island Coffee. Sometimes I don't even recognize this town anymore. Yeah, but I can't complain. Like I said,
What was Zawanga like before they showed up?
well, there were a lot fewer Hawaiian shirts. The main drag used to be a colorful collection of cozy Now it's just a tidy row of island. They turned a rum on the rocks into a virgin pina colada. Even started tearing down old monuments. The most recent victim was a Honfo, where Island Coffee's going up. Now, people practicing voodoo like you and your brother don't really have a place to worship.
That's enough about tourists. Any chance I could borrow your mortar and pestle?
The tools of my trade? Would I ask you for your gree-gree and magnifying glass? Or whatever it is voodoo detectives use to voodoo detect? Well, I guess we could make a trade. I'm running dangerous. If you can get...
يبغى الأسئلة
I've got a split.
المكبرة
See you around, Ricky.
موجودة عندي.
I can't use that here. That won't help here. I can't use that here. I'm not talking to any tourists.
اوكي هذا لوكل.
These tourists make me appreciate the mosquitoes.
I hardly recognize this town anymore.
اللوكل متضايقين من التورست.
They better not tear this place down too.
I can't stand tourists.
عنصرية مدينة عنصرية. أتوقع أجيب له اللينز. لحظة في واحد ما
I
كلمه.
better grab Grammy's book from Billy's.
من هو ذا؟ شوب كيبر.
Welcome to Island Trader.
I'm just gonna look around.
Go right ahead, sir.
Just a bunch of cheap tourist junk.
كاندي.
They put the candy where the kids can see. It's a dirty game.
عشان يجذبوا السياح.
They put the candy where the kids can see. It's a dirty game.
dirty game فعلا. Screwdriver.
It's a souvenir screwdriver. There's a tiny inscription on the side. I went to Zawanga, and all I got was screwed.
Funny and functional.
I'll take it.
Thanks for shopping at Island Trader, where all your trades come true.
شريتها ها؟ شيرت.
This shirt says, Zawanga, Zo problems.
كون شيرت.
I'm not shelling out any cash for that.
جانك هذا شال.
I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's.
طيب. هذا ما كلمته. أتوقع ما راح أكلمه لأنه تورست.
I'd rather talk to a loaded gun.
Magnifying lens.
I can barely see my desk under all these bills.
مفروض عنده.
Nice desk, though.
أو أشتريها.
I don't have anyone to call. It's my number one fan. It's a mask representing Baron Samdi. He's the lord of the underworld and one of them. I like to keep him close. This radio may be old, but the speaker's got a powerful magnet. When I listen, so do the neighbors.
كنا أفكر. إي والله. أنا قال ماجنت.
The magnet came right out. I broke it. It doesn't work. I like Homer. Just kidding. My first aid kit. That doesn't need to be screwed. That won't help here. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's. I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's. I like having books in my office for some light reading. Homer, Aeschylus, just kidding. It's a chain restaurant, closed for remodeling. That guy's loaded. The door is locked.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumsford is out at the moment, but don't worry.
It's a bottle of black.
I'm sorry, sir, but if you take that ink, other customers won't be able to sign our contract.
Well, we can't have that.
Hello and welcome to Crumsford Capital. What can I do for you today?
I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumsford is out at the moment. But don't worry, he should be back soon.
I have no reason to give these. See you.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind only Crumsford?
Greenhouse is locked. Man, this guy's loaded. He's got a garden and a zoo. Sure, it's big.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
The name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Voodoo, you say? What, may I ask, brings you here?
Actually, I'm looking for a Mr. Fontoul. Victor Fontoul. That you?
Oh, no, sir. I'm Benny, his butler. This is the Fontoul residence, but I'm afraid Mr. Fontoul is in a meeting at the moment. Perhaps you could come back another time.
That's all right. I don't mind waiting inside.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
Looks like someone's afraid of the It's a portrait of
غرفة البوتلر.
There's a letter here addressed to Benny. tear stains have blotted out some of the words. Benny, you have to stop. I don't know what he would do if he found... Besides, I can't just forget the way you treated me. I don't know what you're getting at. Voodoo, you're scaring me. I'd like to remain friends, but you have to stop. Sincerely, I wonder if Mary wrote this. Voodoo for butlers. A couple of chapters are bookmarked. Love spells and mind manipulation. What have you been up to, Benny, old pal? I think it's Leopold. I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's. Opera records and romance. There's also handwritten sheet, a ballad about... Man, this guy's loaded. He got a garden.
Well, if it isn't New Guinea's new...
I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD.
What's the story with Benny the butler?
Oh, that old so-and-so? Yeah, I used to mix in with him. It was nice to have a little zest for a while, but the twist is he thought it was going to be something more. Things got muddled and I had to get tough. Our relationship ended up on the rocks. He was pretty shaken up. Still, I hope he's doing all right.
I found this letter in Benny's room. Lots of tears on it. Is it from you?
Tears? Oh dear, that poor boy. Listen, VD, can you do me a favor? Can you give this to him? I don't like how we left things. I didn't mean to hurt him.
What's the story with Benny the butler?
Did you give him my letter?
Not yet. Thanks for the info, Ricky. I've got a split. See you around, Ricky. Looks like Billy's... Never know when you might need a bucket of water.
على راسه.
Rise and shine. I guess he's still out of it. No use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances. There's got to be a way to snap him out of it.
نخرب له البيانو يعني.
That doesn't need to be screwed.
مغناطيس.
Can't use that here. That won't help here.
Money.
Are you kidding? Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. I can't use that here. That won't help here. Can't use that here. A mortar and pestle. Could be useful.
Give me some mint and it's all yours. Well, if it isn't New Guinea's newest detective, what can I do for you, VD?
I've got a split. See you around.
Welcome to Island Trader. Local goods?
I'm just gonna look around.
Go right ahead, sir.
أعطيه الرسالة.
I spoke with Ricky. He asked me to get...
Oh, Ricky. Thank you, Detective. This means a lot to me. If there's anything I can do to repay the favor, just let me know. Mr. Fontule should be finished.
Man, this guy's loaded. Man, this guy's loaded. The greenhouse is locked. I'll need to find a key. I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's.
Well, if it is...
I need the skinny on some...
Of course, VD.
What's the story with Ben?
Oh, that old so-and-so? Yeah, I used to mix in with him. It was nice to have a little zest for a while. Things got muddled. Our relationship, still.
How was my brother Billy doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's just this wonderful musical... Right now, he's in...
Thanks for the info. I'm working a new case.
Go right ahead.
Thanks for the info, Rick.
No problemo.
I've got a split. See you. No use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances. There's got... I bet I could find a use for this. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. This hurts me more than... Still nothing. That's odd. Looks like a metal gauntlet.
هذه اللي بتصحي.
The sort a medieval knight might wear. Could come in handy, if you'll excuse the pun.
يحب الموسيقى ما شاء الله. يعشق الموسيقى.
Those don't go together. Those don't go together. What did the 5 metal fingers say to the face? Hey, something fell out of the gauntlet. It's an old harmonica, like the one I used to play with Billy when we were kids. You held on to this for me? After all these years.
هذه اللي بتصحي.
If I want to get through to him, I need to start speaking his language.
خيرة حاس.
Just like old times. Hearing that harmonica always brings me back. What's new, Voodoo?
You mind if I borrow Grammy's book?
Help yourself. But I'm surprised you need it. Must be a real tough case.
This old book comes in handy more often than you'd think. I've got a new case. Mind if I pick your brain?
Go right ahead.
Have you ever seen this pendant?
Sorry, I don't go in for any jewelry foolery. Ricky knows more about that sort of thing. You could ask him for a hot tip while you sip.
Have you ever heard the name Mary Fontoul?
Has my baby brother got eyes for some lovely lady?
It has to do with the case.
Sure, Voodoo. Whatever you say. Wait, Fontoul?
Yeah, Mary Fontoul.
I know a Victor Fontoul. Maybe she's related to him.
She's his wife.
Going after a married woman, eh? Oh, I'm just messing with you. Sorry, I never met her.
That's enough shop talk for now. What's happening, Billy?
Well, shoot, where to begin?
What's with the offering on the piano?
Something ain't swinging right in the spirit realm. I can't lock down the beat. It's all out of tune. The rhythm's wrong. I figured a little spirits for the spirits couldn't hurt.
How've you been?
I'm doing all right, brother. Especially since you moved. Although I wish those Island Ventures vultures wouldn't knock such a steady beat on my... They keep trying to get their tasteless talons into my business. Already own more than half the town. Oh well, in every life, a little rain must fall. As long as I have occasion to tickle the old ivories, I'm satisfied.
I wanted to ask you about...
Lay it on me.
See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon.
I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack open Grammy's book.
Spells and receive. Apple of my Isle of Hex. Gather a token sweetness from the healing lover. And written signature from the lover's card upon which the combine them have. That will serve to both hearts. Delicious hot sauce.
I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack open Grammy's book.
ممكن أقرأ عن البنت؟ Return an item to us. Black candle, lemon juice.
What's new, Voodoo?
See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon.
لازم أخذها هذه.
A mortar and pestle. Ricky could be useful.
Give me some mint and it's all yours.
يبغى نعناع.
Well, if it is...
I've got a split. See you. These tourists are everywhere. Darla ran the old hotel until she rang. There's a bouquet of... They're beautiful.
Let's see. 6 foot? 42. What is it that you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a...
My name is Eartha. I am the mistress of these hallowed grounds.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you, Eartha.
Folks always do.
Out of one hole and...
شو الأشكال؟
Esther, dear, but then she's... The plaque says Crumpsford family mausoleum. I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack open. Just another mausoleum. Little Junior, small and rough. He died proving he was tough. The plaque says
اوكي كاندل. وش المطلوب؟ بلاك كاندل. ما ادري وش هذا ستون. ليمون زيست.
No new mess.
My first aid kit. I broke it. It's my number one. This town has all the charm. It's a mask. He's the lord of the underworld. I like to keep him close. I'm not talking to any tourist. This used to be a hoomfo, at least until they...
Can I get you anything?
What's on the menu?
Well, let's see. We have our macadamia nut crusted mahi mahi bites. There's the steamed miso Thai snapper. Our special today is poisson cru, made using deadly fugu fish. For drinks, we...
How about something to sand down the edges?
Certainly. What'll it be?
On second thought, how about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
I take it back. I'm not hungry. How about something to sand down?
Certainly.
I'll have the voodoo punch.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Where'd you get that drink?
Why, from our bar, of course.
And you were just carrying it in your jacket?
They don't call it a bar coat for nothing.
How about something to sand down the edges?
Certainly.
I'll have a mojito.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
كل شيء في جاكيته.
Bottoms up. How about something to sand?
Certainly. What'll it be?
I'll have a martini.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Bottoms up.
عليكم السلام يا
That
هلا.
might have been one too many.
حياك الله ماكس يا هلا.
I'm too old for this. 2 drinks is my limit. How about something to sand down the edge?
Certainly.
On second thought, I should... How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you...
I'll have the mahi mahi.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
Where'd you get that food?
Why, from our kitchen, of course.
And you just had it in your coat?
They don't call it a dinner jacket for nothing.
That hit the spot. How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
أكلت المنيو كامل. فاضي.
I'll have the snapper.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
Smells delicious. That hit the spot. How about some grub?
Yes, sir.
I'll take the special.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
إيش معنى؟ أكلة دسمة.
Smells delicious.
حاجة معاي.
That hit the spot. How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
خلاص خلصنا.
I take it back. I'm not. Actually, I think I'm good.
Please let me know if you need anything.
It's the carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. Looks like the poison gland's still in there. Don't mind if I do. It's the carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. I already took the...
شكلي أخذت شيء. جلاند. أخذت لي جلاند حي. Your favorite way.
Hello there, handsome. Looking for someone?
Not anymore.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Dining alone?
Why do you ask? Looking for a date?
Maybe I am.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm expecting company, and my brand of entertainment is best suited for an audience of one.
Are you staying at the hotel?
I certainly am. I find it a welcome respite. Domestic life can be so drab. Wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't know.
Count your blessings.
My name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Detective. The name...
I was hoping I might run into my client. You wouldn't happen to have seen her. Goes by the name Mary Fontoul. Female, attractive, about 5'5". Looks like a little lost lamb that forgot the way home.
Who did you say you were again?
Bo Peep.
Well, I do know Mary, but she never mentioned a tall drink of water like...
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about her.
What do you want to know?
Mary's lost her memory. I'm trying to find it.
Lost her memory? The same thing happens to me around 5...
Do you know if Mary started spending time with anyone new recently?
She hasn't mentioned anyone to me.
Did Mary ever talk about her past?
Not once. Mary never volunteered personal information. And I guess I never asked. I'm not one to dig up the past once it's buried.
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
I can't say that I have. Not very elegant, is it? Why do you ask? Oh, I know. It must be evidence from one of your cases. Is that it? Was it stolen? Or perhaps it was cursed? You did say Voodoo Detective, right? Oh, how delicious.
Settle down, Mrs. Lawton. No need to get excited. It's just a necklace. Do you know anyone who would want to harm Mary?
Well, her husband is quite wealthy. I'm sure there are plenty of less fortunate islanders who might resent her wealth. You know, eat the rich and all. But
Have you noticed Mary act?
Mary? God, no. She's as reliable a friend as any I've ever had. Such a good listener. Always quiet, non-judgmental, slowly nodding to let you know she's there for you. And those stony black eyes of hers are so beautiful, like glazed obsidian.
Black eyes?
She's just lovely. An absolute doll.
I've got other questions. I've got some questions.
في شيء ما
Do you
ما
know
سمعت
anyone who would want...
Well, her husband is quite wealthy. I'm sure there are plenty of less, you know, eat the rich and all. But I'm speaking in generalities now. These people might feel the same way about anyone with 2 pennies to rub together.
I've got other questions. I've got more leads.
See you around.
I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Ah, the swim. No better way to spend a day at the beach. I think I've blown enough bread. These tourists. That fish must like these tourists about as much as I do.
Good day, sir. Checking in?
I'm looking for a woman staying here named Mary Fontoul.
One moment. A shorter woman with brown hair and brown eyes. She's staying in room 203. I believe she's in there now. But you need a room key to get upstairs. The Chic Shell Hotel takes our guests' privacy very seriously.
Can I get a room?
Ordinarily, yes. But I'm sorry to say we're all booked up. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
How about if I ask real nice? Will you let me upstairs?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you upstairs if you're not a guest.
You're saying I need a room key to visit a guest? Can I just knock?
Like I said, we can't let just anyone upstairs. That's why we require a room key to use the elevator. Every hotel guest is given a spare set to loan out to visitors. That way it's up to them who's allowed to visit.
See you. The Chic Shell Hotel. Are you a kid? You've come to the right? They put the candy where the kids can see. It's a dirty...
Welcome to Island Trader, an authorized...
I'm just gonna look around.
Go right ahead, sir.
This نوغانين.
والله بخير الحمد لله. حياك الله ماكس. كيف صحتك انت بشرنا عنك؟
I need to find out who gave Mary that... I'm not shelling out any cash for that. Looks like Billy's got a little offering to Papa Legba here.
What's new, Voodoo?
See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon.
I can't stand tourists.
Well, if...
I need the skinny on some of the local.
Of course, VD.
Have you ever met Kiki Lawton?
Is she related to Theodore Lawton?
His wife.
I see. Well, if she's anything like her husband, I'd steer clear. Some kinds of dirty don't wash off with water.
Thanks for the info, Ricky. I've got a split. See you around.
وش هذا ماجد؟
Hey, you keep away from there.
Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on a desert island. This desk is a little messy, but still, it's a good desk. It's a ventilation shaft. Looks... Legal documents and books on... I'd rather be stranded on a desert island than read them. I need to find out who gave Mary that... Mr. Lawton?
If you've come for legal services, I'm afraid I can't take on any more clients at the moment.
Actually, my name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator. Got some questions I was hoping you could answer pro bono.
Absolutely not. I have to finish preparations for an important, affair this evening. Can't you see how busy I am? Oh, how perfectly inconsiderate. I ought to hold you in contempt. You're just like, well, I'm not a puppet. I'm a man!
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
This is a law office, not a lost and found. Now, please excuse yourself before I'm forced to take legal action.
Be seeing you.
I certainly hope not.
Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on...
you keep away from there.
يمكن تستخدم
That doesn't need to be screwed. That doesn't need to be screwed. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. Those don't go together.
your favorite treat. سناك، ما نلقى السناك. وش فيه معصب؟ خلاص قانون بقى، قانوني.
Hey, you keep away from there.
It's a ventilation shaft. It looks like it runs to the roof. Legal documents and books. I'd rather be stranded on. That guy's loaded. The door is locked.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumsford is out at the moment. But... Hello and welcome.
See you. It's a bottle of black ink.
I'm sorry, sir, but if you take...
Well, we can't have that. Are you kidding? Money doesn't grow on trees, you know.
Listen, you old pit viper. I've stuck my neck out for you financing this new factory of yours.
All right. Calm yourself, dear boy. No need to get excited.
Well, if I'm excited, it's your fault. Quid pro quo, Victor, you slippery worm. I don't like all this cloak and dagger nonsense.
Just a little professional discretion, Gordon. We don't want anyone stealing our recipes, do we?
Discretion? I don't care a fig for your discretion. I care about what's being done with my money.
Be at ease, my friend. I'll explain it all at the shareholders' meeting. For now, please trust that things are progressing on schedule and as planned.
I don't like being left in the dark, Victor. I don't like it at all. You'd better have some answers next time we meet.
Sir, a voodoo detective is here to see you.
A detective?
Voodoo Detective, Mr. Fontoul. I was hoping we could talk.
I see. Well, why don't you join me in my office?
شوف وش عنده. قبل لا الكلمة تشوف
It's
وش
a
عنده.
map of a place called Ventures Island.
That's right. Island Ventures has big plans for Ventures Island.
You've got quite the collection here. I don't even know.
Ah, yes. Those are from the old days before Island Venture. I used to travel all over the world, collecting bits and bobs from hither and yon. I find different cultures completely fascinating. It's a...
Lots of elegant leather-bound books.
A reader lives 1,000 lives. Ah, what a happy day that was. Blue...
Right.
شو يقلب عليه المواجع.
Looks like a wedding photo.
Ah, what a happy day that was. Bloom of the peach, blush of the berry. My sweet, sweet...
Right. I need to find out who gave Mary...
I do apologize for the excitement out there. When in business, one must deal with all sorts of people, especially when you require funding.
What was that argument about?
Well, Island Ventures' subsidiary, Island Kitchen, is preparing to launch a new line of food. I'm heard Gordon doesn't like that. But surely that has nothing to do with why you've come to see me. Unless you, too, wish to inquire about the particulars of our new secret recipes?
I'm here on behalf of my client, your wife.
Mary? My God, I've been worried sick. Is she all right? She'd been acting like a completely different person, and then she just up and left.
I've got some questions about your wife.
Please, go ahead.
Was Mary spending time with anyone new prior to her memory loss?
Not that I know of. My work requires frequent travel, and Mary always insists on joining me. Couple that with a proclivity for solitude, and she isn't left with much opportunity to make new acquaintances. At least none that I would be unaware of.
Does Mary have any close friends?
Mary keeps largely to herself, but she does visit with my nephew's wife on occasion. Her name is Kiki Lawton.
What do you know about Mrs. Lawton?
Kiki is the wife of my nephew, Theodore, but I'm afraid I don't know her very well.
If you don't mind, I've got other questions. Do you know of anyone who would want to harm Mary?
Heavens, no. Everyone loves Mary. She's kind and good. She never bothers anyone. A mind would have to be truly unhinged to harm a sweet, delicate flower like Mary.
What do you know about Mary's past?
I'm afraid very little. I know both of Mary's parents died when she was young, and she has no siblings. But she doesn't like to talk about her past, and I don't wish to reopen old wounds.
Mary was given this pendant around the time she lost her memory. Look familiar?
Why, yes. She brought it to me shortly after her memory trouble began. We never were able to find out where it came from. Do you think it has anything to do with her amnesia?
I don't know yet. That's enough about your wife for now. Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Go right ahead.
You've amassed quite the fortune. Got any greedy-eyed next of kin looking for a slice of inheritance?
No, nothing like that. The only family I have aside from Mary is my nephew, Theodore Lawton. He runs a law practice downtown and works as my lawyer.
And if you and Mary were out of the picture, he would stand to inherit quite a lot of lettuce, right?
Are you suggesting that Theodore is trying to kill my wife?
I'm not suggesting anything, just exploring possibilities. Do you know of anyone who might want to do you harm? Someone who might go after your wife to get to you?
In business, one has many competitors. And of course, if you're successful, there are bound to be those who look on with covetous eyes. But business is about optimizing profit, Detective, and there is no profit in harming a man's wife.
That's enough about you for now. Can you let me into the greenhouse?
My butler, Benny, manages the grounds here. You'll have to ask him about it. Though he has become a bit more particular about whom he lets in since his tiff with the local barman.
That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
Nothing compliments a hot day like a roaring fire.
Except perhaps a trench coat?
You've got quite the collection here. I don't even know what most of this...
Ah, yes. Those are from the old days before Island Vet. I used to travel all over the world, collecting bits and... I find different...
Well, if it isn't Benny the butler.
Hello, Detective. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about Mrs. Funt?
Mary is a good woman. She used to sit for hours with that kind, blank stare of hers, listening to my opera when no one else... It was unlike her to leave the way she did. I do hope she's all right.
Did you notice anything strange about Mary before she...
Not that I can recall. She seemed every bit her normal, quiet, completely imperturbable, as though a veil of calm separated her from the troubles of the world.
Did Mary start...
I don't think so. She only really spent time with Mr. Fontule, and myself, of course. The dear.
Do you know of anyone who would want to harm Mary?
No, I don't. Mary never hurt or offended anyone. Frankly, she didn't interact with all that many people to begin with.
I've got this gold pendant here.
Sorry, no.
If you don't mind. What can you tell me about
Mr. Fontule is a beneficent... I can make no complaints about the time I've spent working under his... even if I could. It's not a butler's place to say such things.
Do you live here?
Why, yes. My quarters are adjacent to the staircase.
Can you let me into the greenhouse?
Well, normally I'd say no, but you've been so kind to me. Here, take this. It's the key to the greenhouse.
Thanks, Benny. Thanks for the key, Benny. The bottom shelf has aloe, orchid, fiddle leaf fig, and mint. Looks like I'll be getting that mortar and pestle after all.
المنت هنا. أخيرا. بس التريت وين ما تدري.
Top two shelves. Top two shelves. Hold on. Nice fly. You can never.
هو الليمون هنا.
I have too many lemons.
ها نشوف لك كتابه. لودستون، ما أدري وش لودستون.
I have too many lemons. Fruits and veggies. This place had. And that's. It's a bird of paradise. Sure, it's big. Well, if it isn't big.
Hello, Detective.
Thanks, Benny. Empty. Nice woodwork. Opera records and romance. There's also handwritten a ballad about how my love life. Empty. I think it's lit. Looks like someone's afraid of the dark. You've got quite. I don't even know what.
Ah, I used to. I find different.
You've got quite. I don't even know.
I used to try. I find different.
It's a map of a place called.
That's right.
That won't help here. Man, this guy's loaded. He got a garden and a zoo. I've got your mint right here.
Wow, you found some. Thanks, VD. I was about to run out. You're a lifesaver. You have yourself a trade. The mortar and pestle are yours.
Here's my lemon zest. If this candle were black, I could complete Grammy's own or home
هذا
recipe.
مصباغها.
Too bad I don't have anything to dye it with. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. I think this qualifies as lodestone.
هذا اللودستون. خلينا بس نصبغ هذه. لحظة.
If this candle were black, I could complete Grammy's own or Honer recipe. Too bad I don't have anything to dye it with.
Well, if it isn't New Guinea...
I'm working a new case. Mind if I...
Go right ahead, Mr. Detective.
Do you know anything about Victor?
Sure, I know him. He and Gordon Crumsford, the banker, are always pestering poor Billy to sell thank goodness.
صبغها بالحبر. عرفت الحبر الأسود.
Thanks for the info, Rick.
No problemo.
في البنك توقع.
I've got a split. I see a white candle and I want it painted black.
بس حلت المشكلة.
This black candle should work. I think that's it. The owner-honer mixture is ready to use. I can't use that here.
طيب استخدمه وين؟ وإذا مرتب بلاي فدا لوست اوكي على البندت نفسه. طيب.
Looks like the spell worked. I can feel the pendant pulling me somewhere.
أتباعها ها؟ صارت GPS.
It's a chain restaurant. Close. The pendant is pointing at this old mausoleum. Plaque says, It's locked. There are fresh footprints leading inside. Someone must have been here recently.
اوكي هذا المكان.
That's the Lamoon family mausoleum. It's locked, but there are fresh footprints leading inside. I'll need a key to get in. Mary's pendant led me to the Lamoon mausoleum. I should find a way in.
سل هذا شكله خبير.
What is it that you want?
I saw footprints leading into the Lamoon mausoleum. Have you seen anyone going in or out of there?
Perhaps I did. Perhaps I didn't. My mind's a little misty.
Would a couple of greenbacks help dig up your memory?
I don't need your mortal coin.
What do you want?
All right, Eartha. What's it gonna take?
Very little interests me beyond tending to the dearly departed, but I have had my eye on one of those new island brand shovels. Bring one to me, and it may resurrect my memories.
Shovel? Shovel.
Can you let me into the Lamoon mausoleum?
I am a grave digger, not a crypt keeper. I don't have a key.
Well, who's got it then?
Try Gordon Crumsford. He owns this cemetery. I merely fill it with corpses.
I saw footprints leading into the Lamoon mausoleum. Have you seen anyone going in or out of there?
Perhaps I did. Perhaps.
I don't do bribes.
Then you're scratching at the wrong grave, Buster.
Oh.
All right, Eartha.
Very bring one to me.
Good chat.
Folks always do, sooner or later.
I'd rather talk to a loaded gun. It's a chain restaurant, closed for remodel.
Hello again, Detective. Any new...
Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
Well, yes, I knew the Lamoon family well.
All right, you better spill.
What does this have to do with the case?
The pendant Mary was given belonged to one of the Lamoons.
Good Lord. The Lamoons owned a local gumbo restaurant that we acquired in exchange for a substantial stake in Island Kitchen. Gordon and I worked closely with Francois and Esmeralda to integrate their recipes into our menu. It was an exciting but difficult time.
How so?
Exciting because the Lamoon recipes drove a new wave of popularity for Island Kitchen. Difficult because Gordon had become infatuated with Francois's wife, Esmeralda. It made for rather awkward business meetings.
So what happened then?
Well, about a year after the acquisition, Esmeralda and her daughter, Genevieve, washed up on the beach, having drowned. Such an appalling tragedy.
So what? Mother and daughter forgot how to doggy paddle?
Well, yes. The official police report deemed it a swimming accident.
Why do you think someone would want Mary to have a pendant from the Lamoon family?
That, Detective, is the one question I truly have no answer for. What in the world has the tragic Lamoon family tale to do with my Mary? If you figure that out, please let me know.
What happened to Francois?
As you know, Esmeralda and Genevieve died. As far as I'm aware, Francois went missing around the same time. He wasn't present for the official inquest into his family's demise.
So you're saying he could still be out there?
It's possible he's still alive, yes. But if he was with his family when they drowned, it's more likely his body was simply never recovered.
You don't sound like you buy the official story. Let's hear your version.
I don't like to speculate without proof.
Humor me. I won't quote you.
Well, despite my personal difficulties working with Gordon, I hate to cast aspersions on the fellow out of hand. It's just that he always carried a torch for Esmeralda Lamoon. And as I said, it made for rather awkward business meetings. Things only seemed to grow worse over time. In my view, it made him unstable.
What exactly are you saying here, Mr. Fontoul? You think Gordon killed Esmeralda and Genevieve?
Oh, no. That seems extreme.
And yet here we are. I asked you what you think really happened, and you tell me how crazy your business partner can get. What's a detective to think?
Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. Saying it out loud, it seems far-fetched. Forget I mentioned it.
That's enough about the Lamoon family for now. That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
Eartha, the gravedigger, saw someone entering the Lamoon mausoleum, but she won't say who. I need to find a way to get her to talk.
ما نجيب لها الشوفل هذا. سأل هذا يمكن.
Well, if it isn't Benny the...
Hello, Detective.
ما عنده شيء.
Thanks, Benny.
يمكن هذاك لا في البار. سأل هذاك. ممكن هنا في شوفل.
Well, if it isn't New Guinea's newest detective, what can I...
I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD. What...
هو ما في هذيك.
What do you know about the banker, Gordon Crumsford?
Oh, him.
Do you know anything about the lawyer?
Yeah, he does all of Island Ventures' legal law. If I were you, I'd keep my distance. That...
لا تقصد مدير البنك.
What's the story with...
Benny and I had a chance to speak. Things are better now. Thanks, VD.
Thanks for the info, Ricky. I'm working a new case.
Go right ahead.
Have you ever heard the name Lamoon?
Well, there used to be a gumbo restaurant. Yeah, I think that was run... I didn't know them personally.
Thanks for the info, Rick.
No problemo.
I need the skinny on...
Of course, V...
Thanks for the info. I've got a split.
What's new?
I've got a new case.
Go right ahead.
Victor.
What do you think of that lawyer on Main Street?
I don't know about him, but I know his wife, Kiki. She swills cheap spill at the Chic Shore restaurant.
Can you tell me anything about Gordon Crump?
The banker? I'm not a fan. Born under a bad sign, if you ask me. A dollar sign. The money. He's one of those Island Ventures fat cats who keep trying to take over my. They want to pull the piano right out from under me. I always tell them the same thing.
What do you know about Victor Fontoul?
I don't know much about him personally, but he and Gordon Crumpsford own a company called Island Ventures. They keep trying to take over the bar. I always tell them the same thing. I'm not selling.
Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Lamoon? You mean that old gumbo shop? They closed down before I got a chance to try it. Heard it was tasty, though.
That's enough shop talk for... See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon.
It's a fancy bank for fancy people with fancy money. You couldn't plant enough flowers here to keep...
هذا هو الملعون.
You don't smell like a man of business.
Nice place you got here, Mac. Though I prefer something a little more modest, like the Chrysler Building.
Who are you, and what do you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investor.
Yes. I know who you are. You're donut hole Billy's. If you care for him, you should advise him to sell me his pathetic excuse.
I'm looking into what happened to Mary Fontoul.
What do you mean? What's happened to her?
Someone's wiped her memory. Dame's got the recall of a senile goldfish swimming in a martini.
So, Victor hired a private investigator to figure out why his wife finds him so I could have sniffed that out for him.
Actually, Mary's the one who hired me. I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I see. Very well, Detective. I'll hear your questions, but make it quick.
I've got some questions about the Fontouls. What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
I don't know her very well. Our brief interactions are entirely a consequence of my business dealings with her dreadful... She always seems like a nice enough woman, which raises the question, what is she doing married to that cretin?
Do you know why anyone would want to hurt Mary?
Mary? No. However, it isn't terribly difficult to invent reasons to harm her husband. Perhaps someone's gone after the goose to get the gander. Of course, now we're building pyramids of surmise on a foundation of ignorance.
What do you have against Victor Fontoul? He seems like a decent man.
He's an abysmal human being. A cold brain divorced from any heart. You've known him only briefly. I've been working with the man for years. Give it time. You may see things my way.
I've got other questions. I heard it through the grapevine that you own the cemetery.
Indeed I do. Death and taxes. I can't collect the latter, but I can certainly profit.
Can you let me into a specific mausoleum?
I'm afraid not. Only the families of the interred are allowed keys to their mausoleums. It's entirely up to them what they do with their dead.
Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Then
make like a clumsy barista and spill the beans.
They were a family of three. The father, Francois, the daughter, Genevieve, and the mother, Esmeralda. May she rest in peace. They owned a local gumbo restaurant that was acquired by Island Venture. Thus, I knew them through my business dealings with Victor.
What do you know about Genevieve?
She was a child. What more is there to say? Just another seed that never had the opportunity.
What do you know about Francois?
Personally, I found Francois to be a noisome bore. A crude man with a primitive mind. How he managed to win a treasure as pure and wonderful as Esmeralda,
What about Esmeralda?
My dear Esmeralda. Her smile was serene, her heart was kind, her temperament mild, and her cooking was an intimation of divinity. I won't lie, Detective. I loved Esmeralda. Always from afar, but I loved her.
You make it sound like the Lamoons are all dead.
Esmeralda and Genevieve are dead, yes. According to the papers, they drowned. But we don't know what happened to Francois.
According to the papers, I take it you have your own theory?
Well, you already know Victor acquired the Lamoon family restaurant to help launch Island Kitchen, yeah? What you might not be aware of is how the Lamoons were compensated. Overcompensated, and Victor made no effort to conceal that he was grossly displeased with the situation. Over time, the man's mind seemed to fray. He became distant and cold in the presence of the Lamoon family. That is, until they were no longer around.
So you think Victor killed the Lamoons? What, to get back control of the company?
Well, yes, control, but it was also about... With the Lamoons out of the picture, Victor became a much wealthier man. You may well ask if money was motive enough for murder. I would argue that men have killed for... And if you knew Victor as I know him, well, you'd have a much...
I asked Victor about the Lamoons, too. He had an interesting take on things.
Oh, I'm sure.
Victor seems to think you killed the Lamoon family in a fit of jealousy for Esmeralda. Sound about right?
I should destroy that man and staunch the endless flow of fetid vitriol that spills from his disgusting mouth. Why in the world would I kill the woman? There's no substance to these wicked indictments, and if you believe them, you're an even bigger fool than you look.
I've got other questions. That's enough for now. I may come back later. That's a nice desk you got there. Beautiful, really.
How did you get it? Hey, what do you think you're doing? You stay away from...
That must...
Ah, yes. I like to think old Peepaw.
Oh no, this doesn't look good at all. Congreve's inflammable powders is down 30%, and the Baltimore Opera Hat Company isn't looking much better. Oh no, this doesn't look good. Congreve's inflammable...
Hello and welcome to Cromford.
See you.
Excuse me, sir. Only crumbs for Cap.
I told you, no for... God, you don't listen.
Be seeing you.
I certainly hope...
Eartha, the gravedigger, saw someone entering the Lamoon mausoleum, but she won't say who. I need to find a way to get her to talk. I think I've blown enough bread here.
Hello again, Detective.
Does the name Lamoon mean anything?
Lamoon? No.
That pendant I showed?
Sorry, the name doesn't ring a bell.
The Lamoons owned a small gumbo restaurant that was acquired. They worked with Mary's husband.
And then you might want to ask him about...
Enough about the Lamoon. I've got more leads to chase.
See you around.
I think I've blown enough. I think I've blown enough bread. Tourists. Why'd it have to be two? Eartha, the gravedigger, saw someone enter. I need to find a way.
What is it that you want?
Can you let me into the Well, who?
Try Gordon Crumsford. He owns the cemetery.
I saw footprints leading into the Lamoon. Have you seen anyone going in or out of there?
Perhaps I did. Perhaps I...
All right, Eartha.
Very little interests me beyond tending to the dearly departed, but I have had my eye on one of those new island brand shovels. Bring one to me, and it may resurrect my memories.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you, Eartha.
Folks always do. Sooner or later.
Out of one hole and into another.
Indeed.
It's a chain restaurant, closed for remodeling. This used to be a humfo, at least until they bulldozed it to make...
Good day, sir.
See you. if it isn't...
Hello, Detective.
Thanks, Benny.
Hello again, Detective.
I have a few more questions about the Lamoon family.
Oh, very...
Gordon had some interesting things to say about the Lamoons.
Oh? Like what?
Well, for one thing, he suggested you weren't too pleased with how much of Island Kitchen the Lamoons controlled. He seemed to think it might have been enough to constitute motive. What do you think, Mr. Fontoul?
Why, that's ridiculous. The Lamoon's influence was integral to nurturing our nascent enterprise into what you see today. And I'd certainly never hurt, let alone kill anyone. Gordon is way out of line.
That's enough about the Lamoon family for now. That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
Welcome to Island Trade. Local goods at...
Oh, الشغل عند هذا.
I was told you guys sell a very special shovel here.
You must be referring to the upcoming release of our new line of island shovels.
That sounds about right. I'd like one.
You and me both. They're not out yet.
What do I have to do to get one early?
You'd have to get approval from my boss, Mr. Fontoul. Good luck with that, though. He's pretty strict about new product releases.
اوكي لازم
I'm just gonna look around.
اكلم رئيس.
Go right ahead, sir.
Hello again, Detective.
The Island Trader shopkeep told me I needed your approval to buy the new Island brand shovel.
Ah, yes. I'm very excited about that one. However, as a rule, I prefer to confine our new product releases to a specific date. Is there a good reason you need the shovel right now?
It has to do with your wife's investigation.
It does? Well, then why didn't you say so? If you think a new shovel could help bring my Mary back to me, then of course you may have one. I'll have the shopman set one aside for you.
Thanks, Vic. That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
Welcome to Island Trader. Please let me know.
I believe you have a shovel for me.
Ah, you must be Mr. Detective. I've got your shovel right here.
I'll take it.
A trade's a trade, and our trade is your happiness.
أخيرا.
Here you go, Eartha.
Oh, this is excellent, my darling. I'll be the talk of the tombs. It has the logo and everything.
You just wanted the sticker?
تبغى الستيكر.
Right. Well, maybe now you can tell me who was snooping around the Lamoon Mausoleum.
It was that lousy little lawyer. Something about that guy gives me the creeps.
You mean Lawton?
Yes, spooky fellow.
I saw footprints leading into the Lamoon.
It was that lousy little lawyer. Something about that guy gives me the creeps.
You mean Lawton?
Yeah.
Good chat.
Folks always...
Lawton Law. Talking to lawyers leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I told you, no further... God, you don't listen. You're just like...
I've got a surprise witness, counselor. Eartha the Gravedigger saw you visit the Lamoon Mausoleum.
That is a bold accusation. I think you should leave.
So, we're going to do this the hard way, huh?
I don't like you.
Well, I bet with a little leverage, I could pry my way into your heart. I've got a surprise witness, counselor. Eartha the Gravedigger saw you visit the Lamoon Mausoleum.
That is a bold accusation. I think you should leave.
So, we're going to do this the hard way, huh?
I don't like you.
Well, I bet with a little leverage, I could pry my way into your heart. Be seeing you.
I certainly hope not.
تعطي فلوس.
Are you kidding? Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. That doesn't need to be screwed. That won't help here. I don't want anyone or anything playing my harmonica, except me. I can't use that here.
Hey, you keep away from there.
It's a ventilation shaft. Looks like it runs to the roof. Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on a... Legal documents and books. I'd rather be stranded on a desert.
God, you don't listen. You're just like...
Be seeing you.
I certainly hope not.
Legal documents. I'd rather be straight.
What is...
That's enough for now. That's my brother's bar, Donut Hole Billy's. The last real place on this drag.
Well,
I've got a split. See you around, Ricky.
What's new, Voodoo?
See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon.
What is it that you want?
I saw footprint.
It was that...
You mean Lawton?
Yeah.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you.
Folks always do.
Esther did, but then she sinned. He choked to death. Little he died. That's the Lamoon family. It's locked. Darla ran the old until she... There's a bouquet. They're beautiful. The plaque said... Well, if it isn't...
Hello, Detective.
Thanks, Benny.
Hello again,
That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
I can barely see my desk under all these bills. Nice desk, though. It's my number one. Eartha said Theodore Lawton, the lawyer on Main Street, has been inside the Lamoon Mausoleum. I I've got to find some leverage to get that weasel to squeal. Eartha said Theodore Lawton, the lawyer on Main Street, has been inside the Lamoon Mausoleum. I've got to find some leverage to get that weasel to squeal. It's a mask representing Baron Samedi, a voodoo demigod. He's the lord of the underworld. I like to keep him close. I don't... My first... I broke it. I think I've blown enough bread here. It's the carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. I already took the poison gland. Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Lamoon? No.
I found out your husband was padding around the Lamoon Mausoleum. Left his footprints
Oh,
all over my
Zod.
case. Care to comment?
And here I am, thinking he can't leave the office because of work. Did you ask him about it?
Well, I've tried, but he keeps giving me the old 86.
I'd act surprised, but I know how single-minded and selfish he can be. He has the gall to accuse me of neglecting him while he goes gallivanting about town, telling me he's at the office. Apparently, I need to be a corpse for him to pay me a visit. The liar. Frankly, I think my workaholic husband has been cheating.
You don't say.
And it just so happens I have access to all of his files.
Let me guess. I scratch your back, you scratch mine?
Bring me evidence of my husband's late-night cheating, and I'll give you all the access you want to his files. I'm staying in the honeymoon suite. Here's my room key, in case there's anything you'd like to, report. Now, if you wouldn't mind, darling, I'm expecting company.
Eartha said Theodore Lawton, the lawyer on Main Street, has been inside the Lamoon Mausoleum. I've got to find some leverage to get that.
أعطتك المفتاح.
The Chic Shell Hotel. Are you a camera? Then you've come to the right place.
Good day, sir.
صار عندي
I've got a
مفتاح.
room key right here.
Ah, excellent. Mrs. Fontoul's room is on the second floor. You can use the elevator across the lobby.
See you.
Good day, sir. Going up?
Yep.
Great. I'll just need to see a room key before I can take you upstairs.
Here's that room key you demanded.
Fantastic. Step right in.
Who is it?
Voodoo Detective. We met.
Oh, hello, Detective. Have you learned it?
Sorry, not.
Well, please, you'll have to excuse me. I have a guest.
Who is it?
Santa Claus.
The North Pole's up another floor, but I guess you can come in anyhow.
That's a beautiful.
I'd been hoping you'd show up.
How you doing?
Oh, just dandy. Isn't it every girl's dream to hole up in a hotel room? You really ought to try it sometime.
Hang in there, Mary. I've been looking into that pendant. Does the name Lamoon ring any?
None that I can hear.
The trail goes cold at the Lamoon family mausoleum.
Well, what does that mean?
It means I get to use the word exhume in a sentence. I got some info on the Lamoons. Their names were Francois, Esmeralda, and Genevieve. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, respectively. They owned a small gumbo restaurant a few years back that was acquired by Island Ventures. From what I gather, about a year after the Lamoons sold their gumbo joint, the mother and daughter turned up dead, drowned in some sort of accident. The father up and vanished.
And that pendant led you to the Lamoon family mausoleum. So where does that leave us?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep digging. So, your husband's business partner seems to think Victor might have had a hand in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Victor had buyer's remorse after the acquisition of the Lamoon restaurant. Felt he had given them too large a stake in Island Kitchen. Victor wanted to regain control of his company and didn't mind getting his hands dirty. Gordon doesn't seem to think very highly of your husband.
He's not my husband. Do you think there's any merit to Crumsford's story?
The investigation's still open, Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions. Victor implicated Gordon Crumsford in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Gordon was gaga for Esmeralda, but she wasn't interested in what he was selling. He lost his temper, and they lost their lives, at least according to Victor. He and Gordon don't seem to get along too well.
You've met Crumsford. Does he strike you as a violent man?
The investigation's still open, Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions. That's all I've got. Get this. Gordon Crumsford owns...
You think that's relevant to my case? Or are we just gossip?
I can't say for sure. I think I've got a lead.
Oh, good. What did you find out?
Looks like Theo Lawton, the local ambulance chaser, has been poking around the Lamoon mausoleum.
Do you think he has something to do with my case?
I don't know, but he's awfully tight-lipped for a man with nothing to hide. I just need to find a way to get this lawbird to squawk.
Please, let me know if I can help.
That's all for now.
Please keep me apprised of any breaks in the case.
كم هو المفتاح راح.
That won't help here. I don't want anyone or anything playing my harmonica. I can't use that here. Looks like you've been busy.
There's not much.
Eartha said Theodore Lawton, the lawyer on Main Street, has been inside the... I've got to find some leverage to...
Who is it?
Voodoo Detective.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Well, you'll have to...
ترى ايش استفدنا منها؟
I'm not talking to any tourists. I can't stand tourists. That fish must like these... That fish must like these tourists about as much as I do. That won't help here.
Good day.
See you. I think I've blown...
I told you, no. God, you don't listen.
هذا كيف؟
He's seeing you.
I certainly hope not. Hey, you keep...
Well, if it isn't Benny...
Hello,
Thanks, Benny.
Hello again.
That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
Well, if it...
I need the skinny on some of the local...
Of course, VD.
Thanks for the info. I've got a split. See you around.
What's new, Voodoo?
See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon.
Well,
It's been a... Pour me another one.
you got it.
Down the hatch. Deed. I've got a split. See you around.
Excuse me? Only crumbs for... Hello and...
See you.
What is...
That's enough for now. I may come back later. Eartha said Theodore Lawton, the lawyer on Main Street, has been inside the Lamoon Mausoleum. I've got to find some leverage.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You stay away from my...
Oh no, Congreaves and... to change. I don't have anyone to call. I broke it. My first. It's my number. Eartha said Theodore Lawton, the lawyer on... I've got to find... Eartha said Theodore Lawton. I've got to find... Eartha said Theodore Lawton. I've got to find... I like having books in my office for some light... Homer, Aeschylus... Just kidding.
No new.
What is it that you want?
Good chat. I'll be...
Folks always do. Sooner.
It's a chain restaurant. Close.
شكله شيء اسويه.
I'd been hoping...
I think I've got a lead.
Oh, good.
Looks like Theo Lawton, the local amp.
Do you think he has some...
I don't know, but he's awfully... I just need to find a way to get this law...
Please.
That's all for now.
Please keep me apprised of...
That doesn't need to be screwed.
ما أدري هذا ملعون ده كيف الوضع.
Those don't go together. Those don't go together. Voodoo Detective. We met at the pool.
Oh,
Sorry, not.
well, you'll have to.
كيف استخدم شيء.
Who is it?
Voodoo.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, you'll have to.
I think I've blown a. Ah, the swimming pool. No better way to. Eartha said Theodore Lawton. I've got to find. It's a ventilation shaft. Looks like it runs to the roof. That doesn't need to be screwed. Legal documents and books on. I'd rather be stranded on. This desk is.
Hey, you keep away from there.
ما تشغلها بشيء.
I told you, and God, you don't listen.
I've got a surprise. Eartha the Great.
That is a book. I think you should leave.
So, we're going.
I don't like.
Well, I bet. Be seeing you.
I certainly hope not. Hey, you keep away from there.
I can't use that here. I don't want anyone or anything playing my harmonica, except me.
خلينا نوقف هنا تعبنا. ماشي.
Legal documents and books. I'd rather be stranded on a desert island than read those.
وقف هنا. ما لقينا حل الحقير هذا. أتمنى هذا الفيديو عجبكم. نشوفكم إن شاء الله على خير وفي أمان.